in Australia, it's not viable to work for less than $100 an hour when you're self-employed.
Ours is enough stock for everybody.
It just needs to go around though, not just go and go and go and never come back.
It's 20 to 6 on a Sunday morning and we're off to a swap meet. Early bird catches the worm. Let's go see what we can find today.
Because everyone's setting up all the way around this oval, we'll go and see what's in there because there's some daylight.
If you want to move forward and progress, being on $50 an hour self-employed will not get you that holiday once a year with the cost of living in Australia. You just won't be able to save on that type of money. Welcome back to Danny Flipping Deals. In today's video, we're going to go to a swap meet and see what we can find to flip for profit. However, what we do every Saturday is work together amongst ourselves so that we can cover more ground and all find items that we can chuck on eBay or in auction to make a full-time side hustle with part-time hours. You just should not be working for less than $100 an hour when you're self-employed. You don't get superannuation, you don't get sick days, you're working all sorts of hours, you don't have annual leave, you got to pay for your fuel, insurances, you've got a lot of costs that are associated. You just need to raise your expectation and not settle. And it's when you settle that you don't do any better because you stop trying to achieve more. There is a difference between being content and settling.
Food. Colin, let's go.
Hey mate, how are you?
Good.
What's happening? So, you know, we go every 2 years.
Yep.
Price of living has tripled in 2 years' time.
Yeah. Well, it's the same here, man. It's bullshit, isn't it? Like, realistically, I mean, in the UK, it's legal. You can buy anything. Yeah. Australia's just backwards, man. They don't want people to be healthy.
Yeah, when we went to London, we just backpacked to London. I went doing 16,000 steps a day.
Wow. Do you know, because I was only doing 3,000 steps. I'm like, it can't be that hard anyway. I walked so much one day, I thought I'm surely done 30,000, and it was 13,000. They're all right, but do they sell anymore? $30 each?
They're dead now.
That's clean.
That's very clean. This is very clean.
Pedal cars have died too, just see. Quotes. People love that stuff. I actually had about 20 of these at one point. I sold them $200 each for $4,000 years and years ago, but no one buys them now. $1 each for patches. Games. What's in there though? All the ones that no one wants. It's Harry Potter. Are they poker? What's that one? $2 each. How much are they each?
There should be a price on there, man. Not on there?
No.
My apologies.
That's all right.
Oh, they would have been priced. Maybe some of them came off. Just a couple each, mate.
Okay. Yep.
I know there's some good ones in there, but most of them were only $2 anyway.
Okay. Only because that's got the external. Hey, buddy. 2, 4, 5, and they're 5 each, are they? Cheaper ones. Any early ones? That one's alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 45. 10. It's a little beating stick. Aboriginal one. What's that?
Just a plant stand as far as I know.
Okay. 50?
Yeah, that's the one.
And what do you want for that one? What do you want for that one?
$10.
Alright, so we'll do 60.
Yep.
Alright.
Getting new blood into reselling gives everyone the advantage in that there's more people that you can sell to and there's more people that you can buy from, right? As long as you're making a little bit along the way and everyone makes a little bit, you leave enough on the bone for the next person, it just keeps going around. If you're making $1,000 a day, you're not going to worry about trying to do a garage sale and sell $300 worth of your stuff. So people just donate it. It's not worth their time. Different mentality and mindset when it comes to what they do with their stuff. And that's why you're able to make a lot of money by going to these events, because every now and then you get someone that's a mum and dad that just want to sell off their kid's stuff who's moved out of home because there's something to do, and they don't care about the price. They just want to see it go to a good home, so to speak, and they don't care if that home is a reseller who's then going to find a good home, or if it's the end user that's buying it for themselves. Too many people get worked up with tall poppy syndrome in Australia, where they think, oh, you're taking from the needy, or you're ripping someone off, or you're making too much money and you should pay more for it, so there's less profit in it. I don't know that mindset. It doesn't make sense to me, but everyone's got an opinion, right? So it is what it is.
So let's have a look at this.
Yeah, mate. I can hold the lid up for
Okay.
you so it doesn't stay by itself.
That's all right.
It's a bit messy in there, mate. Stuff's been sliding everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
G30 on the 2.
What have I got on them?
Oh, you got 45 on that one and 30 on that one.
Yeah.
But that's a driven.
Yeah, I'd probably want about 50 on the pair, man. Sorry, dude.
That's all right. Put that one back. I'll do 20 on that one.
And what was that one? 44? 40?
That one's 30.
Yeah, that's all right. I can work
All
with
right.
that.
You got any gold or just silver?
No gold, man.
All right.
These days, it's almost worth just melting it rather than...
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, I'll just do this one.
No worries, man.
All right, beautiful. Thank you. I'll
No
keep
worries, man. Hope you have
seeing
a
what
good
else I can
day.
find. That's it. Cheers, buddy. See you next one.
I only started doing swap meets in around 2004, so the swap meet scene for me is only 20 years young, whereas a lot of the guys have been doing it for 30, 40, 50 years. They're the guys that have got the $1 million petrol collections or motorbike collections, car collections, etc. And even though they're full-time resellers or part-time resellers, because they, like American pickers, they go out, they let a box drop, they door knock, they find a lot of these big $100,000 profit deals or estates. Because they're collectors, what they do is after 10 years of collecting, they sell their bike collection and they have 10, 20, 50, 100, $200,000. There was a guy that sold his petrol collection for $600,000 on Facebook within 3 days of advertising it. And that's cash money.
$15 each. I think we'll do those, that's for sure. And there's more cards. I don't know if they're going to glow or not.
Swap meets across Australia used to be really good. The best pickers, like the Australian pickers, the guys that are worth millions of dollars in their collections, and there's a lot of them out there. You'd be surprised. If you're able to pick up 10 grand worth of collectibles every year, 10 years later you got a $100,000 collection and you sell your collection and it's your personal collection. That's how a lot of people get ahead. So I was doing a bit of research about my YouTube channel, and one reason that it could not be growing is people just don't like watching me, and I'm aware of that. Another reason is that I'm not niche specific. What they recommend is that YouTubers, when growing a channel and starting out, should be in a niche. And my niche is reseller, so to speak, but it's too broad because a lot of the successful YouTube channels just do storage units, just do flea markets, just do toy fairs, just do garage sales, etc. Whereas I do all of that, plus swap meets, plus auction houses, then I do private estates. You've got to work out whether you're a reseller or a YouTuber in that. What do you derive the majority of your income from? Because there's a lot of people not doing well in reselling, but actually making money on YouTube showing how to resell. If I could make and replace my income from YouTube, then I could show everything about reselling because my primary income would be YouTube, right? So if I just make storage unit videos, the algorithm will keep pumping out my storage unit videos to those who like storage units. But when I do a garage sale and someone's just watched my storage unit video, then the algorithm will push the garage sale video to the person who's into storage units, or it'll push my auction video or my flea market video to the wrong audience. Because if you guys are only liking the garage sales or only liking the storage units, but you're getting the opposite, you're going to stop watching. And then when you don't click on the video and then watch it through to the end, the algorithm stops spitting out my content, and therefore I'm not getting many views. So comment below what your favorite type of content is, whether you think I should create a different channel and just be niche specific for each one, whether I have Danny flipping garage sales, Danny flipping storage units, Danny flipping swap meets, and I just do one a month for each category, and then you'll only see that category. Or if you like just seeing Danny flipping deals and you like seeing the different ways that I flip those deals, let me know in the comment section below. The more people that watch the videos and click subscribe and like and comment below, which helps push it to the next viewer, the more ad revenue I get and the more money I'm able to make, which means I can then concentrate and spend more time on making these videos for you. I didn't want to be on video when I started YouTube. I just wanted to show people with my camera. I bought this for $5, I sold it for $50, keep an eye out for that, so that I was helping other people learn what to look for and how to make money and get ahead. I didn't want to be on the camera at all. My kids definitely didn't want to be on the camera, and they still don't want to be on the camera. And a lot of people that I'm buying from don't want to be on camera either. Even my friends, no one. So I've now learned over 3 years of YouTube video making that I'm comfortable with being on camera. So let me just ask you, as the audience viewing this video, what you would like to see from me and how I can help you moving forward.
I'll do you 60 for those two with those. So $9 and 50, so 60 bucks.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
When I'm walking around these swap meets, there's a few things that I look out for, and it's basically just money. And you can buy anything and flip it. It just needs to be worth your time. And all too often I see people picking up $20 profit items, and it literally is not worth your time to do so. If you have a good outlet in order to move stock and you can move volume, maybe. If you can buy $120 profit items and you can quickly flip them to someone who's going to flip them for 50, I can understand why you do that, because you're going to still make a quick 2 grand, 20 grand, whatever it happens to be, on a value proposition from a numbers game on volume. But if you're going to spend half an hour of your time to make $20, that's not when it's viable. So I personally prefer to stick with higher profit items. And when you see me pick up low value items, it's because I keep them until I have enough to put together, and then I make an auction lot up. So where you see me buy up $10 bundles of cards, I'll wait until I've say got 5 of them, so it owes me $50, but then I'll put it in auction and I'll sell it for $150 or $200 depending on what I get at auction. The other thing is it takes me 0 time to advertise or list or post the item because I'm an auction seller. So if I'm outsourcing a heap of stuff and you see, all right, well, they've got $20 profit in them, I'll put 5 of them together and I'll make the $100. I also won't be spending any of my time to list on eBay for $20. You really don't want to be working for less than $100 an hour when you're self-employed in any field. I've had my YouTube channel for 3 years approximately, and if you haven't been following the journey, initially I started YouTube when I was opening a second-hand shop in Queensland, and I didn't anticipate the channel growing my reselling business. Giving tips away normally isn't advisable. Showing where I source items and the type of money I can make is only going to create more competition, right? When I started at the Carrara markets, there was only 20 people that knew to enter from a dealer's side. When I left, there was 200 people entering from the dealer's side. And that makes a world of difference when you're creating competition for yourself. What I didn't expect though was by showing people that I'm a reseller, a lot more people actually wanted to sell to me. You build a trust in you build trust and rapport in the community, and people then want to deal with you. There's a swap meet almost every week across Australia. However, they are dying. They're not worth what they once were. Oh, we've got a garage sale here. I just wonder whether it's worth calling into this garage sale given that we're now leaving. Let's go have a look. All right, we got a garage. So I'm just at another one now with a big shed on the left.
On the main street, just off the main street.
There's signs everywhere.
You go left at the end of the street and heading up.
Called into the one on the main street. Have you been to 19 Way Street?
Got the one where we just left.
Every week, a team of garage sale hunters and I work together like that so we can cover more ground and find more items to flip for profit. By knowing where your competition or team are going, you're able to find more items than covering the same ground as one another. So working together is always better than working against each other. I just got a massive collection of about 150 to 200 boxed mecha and hot toys. Say if I've got 10 grand worth of boxed toys, action figures, whatever, well, your reseller mates who sell at the toy fairs, will they pay 5 grand for a collection that they can get 10 grand, or will they pay less or more?
They'll pay at least amount of money.
Yeah.
Sell it yourself and take your time. If you need the money, you'll find a bulk purchaser that will take it off your hands and give you a business. Easy. There's 100 guys out there that will do that. But if you're not in a rush and you can hang on to stuff, just take your time selling it.
But I was just looking to try and offload the whole 150 plus in one hit. I just can't be bothered. It takes too much time to try and sell that much. So that's all good. All good. All right. Well, I might catch you floating around at some point over the weekend. See how we go. I just can't be bothered ever trying to sell things individually for premium. I always just prefer selling 5-10 grand bundles every time at one guy, and then you save your time and you can go spend that time searching for the next bundle. A lot less stuff is going on eBay and it's being sold at these events because people are sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of collectibles that they want to slowly sell off over a period of time. A lot of people have now retired and they're living off their collection. You can sell one car a year for $100,000 a year and that gives you enough to live. And people have got enough to do that for the next 10 years in retirement. And a lot of the old boys love this because
it is.
Yeah.
And some of the old guys are really chuffed that they still are remembered and they write your note back. And some said, "Oh, I got this. Are you interested in that?" Like shirts and caps and stuff.
That's the problem with Donald Bradman apparently, because he was still mowing the lawns out the front of his house in his 90s, and everyone he just used to sign everything for everyone. So it's not rare.
He wanted to flood the market.
Yeah. So you said 50 on these?
Yeah.
Yep. So these are all posted back to you, were they?
you do $3,000 or $5,000 on a Sunday and that covers you for the next swap meet until the next swap meet. But there's a lot less people frequenting them. And given that there's less sellers going to them, it also means that less buyers go to them because there's less to pick from and it's more competitive to find those bargains because there's less sellers. So where it would once take a couple of hours to get through all the sellers, other people would beat you to stalls. Now it doesn't take that long and there's still the same sort of buyers. It just becomes harder to find that bargain.
Yeah, I put a bloody signed bat in years ago. It had Lehman and Simmons and everyone on the bloody bat, and it went for $12. Yeah, I had a 1860 Carlton Football Club photo, team photo, went the round ball. All right, no worries. I haven't looked outside yet. Thank you. Well, yo.
If you want to leave your stash under my table, you can do that.
Oh, that's right. I'm at the front. I've parked in here as a seller to get in early. I have spent too much time in here though. That's the problem. All right, let's go have a look outside and we'll see what's out there. Now, everyone would have come in. Yeah, definitely spent too long out here. So, all we're basically doing is looking for anything that we can make money on. So let's have a look as we're walking back to the car to unload all this and see if there's anything that ticks that box for us. Brass elephant, $70. What'd you have on the watch?
I was thinking about $50. It's a talking watch.
Yeah, plus I just realised I thought it was metal.
No,
Yeah.
it's one of those 70s talking watch.
The metals, some of the metal ones are $1,000 now.
Oh,
Yeah. That's right. What about the cards? I didn't look. Oh yeah.
15 years.
Cheers. Morning.
Do you know what you need? You need a string of LED for your dashboard.
I donate that stuff.
Oh, do you?
Thank you. What do you got on your cars, mate?
300. Oh, hang on.
Okay, I'll take the lot.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 for 300, yeah?
That was 350, but I said I was 300.
Okay, yep.
And that one there I've got, hang on. I've taken it out of their box, but
Yeah, okay. Purple could be a rare colour though.
I reckon that one's 160
The purple one.
for the plum.
Yep. I could do 140.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I need to find the box.
Yep. What do you want for the funny cars?
Oh, they're sold, mate.
Oh, okay.
Right, there.
Oh, you had a lot there. Yep. That's the thing. I spent too long before. You never know what you miss out on. Yeah, sweet. Cool. Thanks. Cheers.
He said, I don't keep them in the box if
Ah,
they
that's
do get
fine.
stolen.
Oh, do they?
I said, if they do,
Oh, okay.
I consider they're worthless.
All these people are in before us, walking around left and right. It's in here. Too much money. Oh, some jerseys. Oh, scarves. Take them. Look, early.
As far as footy jerseys are concerned, you really want to be looking for Victoria Football League, so the VFL and SNFL, so South Australian Football League jerseys. The early jerseys where AFL players started at their local clubs can be worth more than the AFL jerseys. So never overlook the early Guernseys, jerseys, however you want to refer to them as. Some player worn and issued jerseys for SNFL and VFL can still be $10,000 jerseys. The elite players that go on to AFL and make good careers and win Brownlows, if they're winning McGarry medals or other club championship awards, they're really desirable. There is a YouTuber who's a reseller in the community and he has one of Australia's largest jersey collections. He doesn't tell people that he collects jerseys because he doesn't want the competition. But there are a number of people that do have their names down at different large opportunity shops, thrift stores, who have them all put aside for them. And when I was selling jerseys in Queensland, I got hundreds from one person who had them set aside for him over the last 10 years. So I bought them all from him. He had 60-litre barrels full of them, like the big blue barrels. And no, they were more than 60 litres. I think they were like 300 litres. They were waist-height barrels full of jerseys. And a lot of people are making good money. You can quite often get $1,000, $500, $200 for jerseys that you pick up at the thrift store for $5 or $10. You'll find that you won't find many though.
So that jersey should be a few $100s. Maybe, don't know. Do some research at home. Never do the research in front of someone. I'm very busy today actually. What's the time now? 7:20. So they still haven't let buyers in yet. Buyers are arriving from 7:30. How much are the reels? That's alright. Hey buddy, what'd you have on that one?
120 on that one because
No
it's done no work at all.
That's
And
alright.
this one?
That one's 80.
Thank you. Can't do anything with that. What's over here? 5 years ago it was all inside, 2 layers. We haven't even done the outside today. Have you had a look in here? Is any of that silver or is it all costume?
Yeah, no, there's not much for you, colour.
Is it?
Said I got the most of the Joe, that was pretty
Oh,
much
it's
it.
all costume. Don't know whether it's worth going over there or starting back there again, but no one else is coming in. It's dead. Absolutely dead. Probably better off just going back this way because down there is where everyone stayed overnight.
Most of the ones that come through and get donated are set aside for the dealers, because how it works in Australia is most staff who work at charity shops get kickbacks or buy the stuff themselves when they're getting the donations come in. So if you're thinking what you're doing is a charitable deed by donating to thrift stores and op shops, quite often your deed actually goes to the staff members who are working on the day as opposed to people in need. And resellers are the ones that are making the money. It's not, no one's going to buy a AFL jersey that they're actually going to wear for themselves. It's cheap. Most people that buy them are going to buy them to flip for profit. So if you're going to donate that stuff because you don't care, that's fine. There's so many people that just don't care about their stuff.
What year do these ones come out?
Sorry?
What years do they come out?
I do not know, but
Yeah.
they are what I can gather.
And what did you want for those?
50.
That's alright. Thank you though. What's up? $600 for a radio. Doesn't play Spotify on that. Little badges.
Mercedes van.
Basically all the old stuff, the old boys want everything for nothing because they've already got everything. Unless it's mint and rare, the average stuff sort of just died. No one is speculating on it anymore. The bottom's fallen out of it all. A lot of crap. Is that Linktree? No, it's just that one. I think that one is. Doesn't seem to be the right lid though. No one else is coming in. Thought someone would have come in by now. and we will just do a full walk around. Sun's coming out at least. It's meant to be raining today. Keep walking. A lot of people over here. 20 for a spanner. I don't know if I feel like a coffee or a iced coffee. Had that sign for months. Murano glass, 45. No money in that. CDs, DVDs, some hats, crows, $5. There's some earlier ones there as well. They're all crows, different years. That one's alright, that's old. Oh, was that play the crow song? Must. That one's okay. Always pays to have a dig, doesn't it? 2011, one's a kids one. 25th, 2015. Adelaide Football Club. That's alright as well. There's another one of those. Does that one work? No, that's okay. Do 10 for the 3, 5 each. Alright, and what do you want for the bowl?
20. I had 20 for that one. Did you want that one?
No, that's right.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
What's up? Thank you. Getting some footy stuff now. I remember when my boys were that little coming to swap meets. Missed that actually. Kids grow up. It's got stuff coming out still. Some old wall phones, danger signs. What'd you have on your danger signs?
Under 30.
Oh, thanks. One arm bandit, I used to have one of those. And what about your pokie machine? 200. And this one? 100? Yep. That one's alright. That's a bit different. Oh, it's missing the back. $200 though. Novelty piece that would look good on the wall. Something different. I'm surprised there's still no one coming in. It's just such a crappy turnout. Swap meets are literally dying. There's a Farmers Union tin sign. Looks alright. Too big. West End. It's a double single-sided. What'd you have on the West End? I got a 50s West End stout timber hand-painted bottle.
Nice.
I've never seen one.
Yep.
What's the footy plaque?
Again, it's 1980s ceramic.
Yep. What was it? It was just so it's $30.
That's what it retail.
What'd you have on that?
120 on that. I had a Port Adelaide one.
Yep.
And it had on the, we'll see where the sticker's missing on
Yep.
the back. That had
Yep.
approved SANFL product.
Okay.
So I would have sold out the caravan at the
Dunno.
home games or something like that.
I'll do 80.
Do 100, mate. I can't go any lower than 100. I sold a Port Adelaide one for 120.
Yeah, I think that's got a bigger fan base, but
Yeah.
it's alright.
Get many early membership badges?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few. I got some really, really early ones.
Keep all them as well.
Yeah. Alright, good luck today, man.
for that.
Cool. Yeah, no one else gone up to the other end. I think we'll go up and come back. That'll be about it. There's tennis chairs. What's he got on that? 900 for the Castrol sign. 250 for the Pepsi embossed. Rough as. All the paint was faded. So 750. 245 for that. Oh, that's a huge bloody torque wrench. Look at that. Warren Brown. 3/4 drive.
Yeah. Oh, really?
125.
Oh, excellent. What was he on?
1919 Indian.
Oh, nice.
$800 for that golden fleece. Lots of car parts. Some shirts. What's here? Anything old? That's a nice bomber jacket from the side. Holden. $10. Look at that. Oh, can't go wrong with that. So we've got some motorsport as well. Pepsi. That's cool too. Rock jacket. And look at them all early. Eddie boot. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Would you do 100 for the 13?
No.
The most expensive one you've got is 10 and some are 5.
I don't know how much is
It probably doesn't even come to 100. So I'll do 60 and 60.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got
$5.
change? You sold many of them this morning?
Yeah, a few, yes.
Yep. Thank you. Oops. There you go. I'm done.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, rat feet. It's cool. So there you go. This is the end that most of the dealers come down, but obviously they come in as a once off down this end and managed to score all that. Australia just broke a record for a 3-piece sign earlier than that, 140 grand. $1 each, which is that, 48. Minter, $8 each. Oops, sorry. Sorry. So, Trip, will you do UK again or somewhere else next time? Hey Dave, how you going? Good, good. What was the best thing you brought back that you found over there?
Matching number medals as well.
Yeah, that shit's so common over there.
Yeah.
That's the stuff you want, it's the small bits. So what you're looking for with these is the first edition stamp, which none of these have got. So basically in the left here, it'll say 1, and that's the first edition.
Something at the back has got stamps on them.
We'll have a look.
One's further back.
And then you're looking for holographics.
These things here, isn't it? These
No.
stars.
No, it literally has a number 1. And then you're looking for the holographic. So it'll either be holographic here or holographic on the outside.
Yeah, and
So I'll just double
pages,
check that you're not missing any, just in case. If that's a first edition there, but that's a base first edition, so that's still a $1 card. However, if that's got a 1 and a foil, they start at $5 and they go up. So you've got 1 so far. There's another one, 3, 4. So why don't you want to put them in auction?
Well, they're not mine, they're my son's. It's up to him. I've said to him maybe he should just sell them off. He goes, he doesn't know what they're worth, he just dropped them over for me to put them on eBay.
I was paying $1,000 for a set back 3 years ago in Queensland. There was one guy who had a storage shed and it was just all sealed and sets. It was such good product. But one of the guys ripped me off. He goes, oh, don't buy any of it, it's all shit. And then I found out he went there after me and he bought what I left behind. I gave him all the details. I said, I'm here. And then he went, I know, it's just scumbags, man. Come back for another walkthrough, see if we can find anything else on another lap. 280. The shirts, how much are they?
25.
How many?
These shirts are 25.
Oh, each. $25 each. Probably nothing there. 25 each. Texaco mirror, that's just got a sticker on there.
Original.
Little Oilers. Sorry? I've got my car in here as well. Oh, did you park here and walk in?
Literally.
What time did you walk in this morning?
Pretty much as I got your message.
And you just walked in? I saw Jimmy a better fleece tin for $100 the other day. It just died.
All cricket stuff, soccer, everything over there. You can buy full folders full for $20.
Yeah, they got the people there, man.
What size is the jacket?
Good question.
Oh.
It is 46, 2
I
XL
don't.
says.
Okay. What did you want for that?
50 with a liner.
That's all right. Thank you, though.
All good?
Yep. In 2 months, whether I get a jacket for my scooter. I bought a scooter at a garage sale. It's a 150cc, so it goes 110 k's. It's so good just to cruise around in, and when I get my car serviced, I can just chuck it in the back of the van and then ride home. But if I start him again,
If you're wondering what the actual quite a bit. So did Jody when we heard that.
It's pretty funny. What would you have on that?
50.
Okay.
Works.
TV doesn't?
Well, we can't get signal anymore.
Oh, that's right.
The original price is on the back, even 69.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Thanks, man. Yeah.
People are talking about, well, I think he's got a problem with me. Here I am. Talking to me now. She gets some good prices out there, mate. Good caller.
Oh.
She's still getting good prices.
I used to go every Wednesday and buy bikes and lawnmowers and make $500 just selling lawnmowers and bikes every week.
You've gone through your periods, haven't you?
There's easier money. Yeah. You make $100 a lawnmower, $100 a bike, you buy them at the scrap like auctions for $10-20 each, you know.
How much you got on the clubs? No, he's a righty.
Yeah, there's a pair of righties there.
Look at the motorbike apparel. Heaps of it. Too much money. You can't sell jackets, no one buys them.
£2 each in the UK.
So what do you think about that, guys? That's a typical swap meet in Australia now. They're not as good as what they once were. It's really hard to find undervalued items given that we're in 2025 and everyone's a professional with the same access and knowledge that once was kept amongst the professionals and dealers that would watch auction houses and have shops and new prices. But now everyone knows prices. It's really difficult to get people that are just looking to sell items without any care as to what they're getting.
How much were the clothes?
They're all $4 except for the Peter Alexander.
Okay. And how much was that one?
$10.
10? Yep. I'll just grab that one.
Most of the sellers at flea markets and swap meets now putting their prices according to eBay, and there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in there. You can occasionally get good bargains, which we do, so it's always still worth going, but the bargains are less in between as what they once were. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you do get all the future video content updates when they come out. And let's try and build this up